And joining us live is Kerik. He's a former NYPD police commissioner. He's also the author of the book From Jailer to Jailed. Bernie, thank you so much for joining us here on Newsmax Now.
Thanks, Miranda.
First, we want to get your reaction to yesterday's shooting at Umpqua Community College.
Look, it's a tragic event. My heart goes out to the people there. You have to give the police officers, the first responders, an enormous amount of credit for their response, especially the guys that took this guy out. I think, given the weapons he had, the ammunition he had, it could have been a lot worse. It's a tragic day, but these things have happened in the past. They're going to happen in the future. And I think this is a clear demonstration of why we have to make sure that our first responders at the local and state level prepare for these kind of events, that they have the training they need for these kind of events, that they have the resources, the equipment they need, whether it's some lunatic like this guy or some ISIS follower or sympathizer or Al-Qaeda sympathizer or follower. These things are going to happen, and we have to be prepared for them.
And let's talk about that response and being prepared. Many of the students were quickly evacuated from the campus, loading up onto buses to get to a safe zone where they were reunited with their families. The college's interim president, Rita Cavan, says the school was prepared for an active shooting situation and the campus immediately went on lockdown after reports of a shooter. Is that unusual?
No, well, Miranda, honestly, it's not unusual in these times. Look, in the aftermath of 9/11, people went back to look and see what we did to prepare and practice, and the mock drills and tabletop exercises that we went through in New York City that resulted in the response we had to the attack on the towers. Since then, soft targets all over this country have been, possible targets for terrorists and lunatics like this. And first responders have been putting together crisis management plans, disaster response plans. And I have to tell you, I was quite impressed with the response yesterday when I heard about these buses that immediately moved in, evacuated the campus, took them to a safe zone, reconnecting them with their family. This all takes practice and preparation, and I think that community had been doing this.
In the short time that we have remaining, I have to ask you, do you think teachers should carry guns?
I don't know if you're going to get them to carry guns, but I personally would like to see armed officers on campus grounds, armed officers in schools. Look, there's only a matter of seconds to minutes that you can possibly get to one of these guys and take them out. The response by first responders, it may take 3, 5, 10 minutes before they get there. If you have somebody on the campus, I think you're a lot better off.
All right, Kerik, thank you so much for joining us here on Newsmax Now. Always good to have you.
Thank you.